Hello everyone, this is Tatiana from Journal Time with T. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. It's great to have you all. So I do apologize that it's been a few weeks since I have filmed a video for you guys. I've had a lot going on. We've just been crazy busy on the weekends. I actually just got back from a work conference this last week. So I really haven't had much time, to sit down and film anything. But today I got a chance to, and I figured let's take it, because I do kind of have, as you can probably tell, a little bit of an update to my planning system. So I'll do a little plan with me today, and I'll kind of talk about how I came back into the passport size, which I have not been in a very long time. I was in it actually very briefly, maybe about a month ago for a week, and that's it. But this is brand new for a while since I've been in passport, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is the passport size from the Chic Sparrow. I believe it was like considered their classic cover, because it doesn't have like any inside pockets or anything, but I did add on the riveted pen loop. This is a discontinued leather. I believe it was called, what the heck, I believe it was called Nightingale for the leather color, and it's like this beautiful like bluish, almost gray, like a grayish blue, like a gray with blue undertones. It's hard to describe, but it's a really pretty cover, and I've had it for a few years and I just haven't used it. And I even have my name. This is the only cover that I've ever had my name put on. So I'll go a little bit through my setup. It really hasn't changed too awful much from what I had in my A6. I still am using my A6 in the Golden Brown Scout from the Chic Sparrow, and this one right now just houses like a kind of like a reference wish list book and my journal. So this one right now is just pretty much strictly for my journaling. Okay, so let me just make sure y'all can see still. Perfect. Okay, so right now I just have the plastic zipper pouch. I have a monthly undated insert, a grid notebook, just a blank grid notebook, and this little like fabric zipper pouch in here. I have a couple pictures. I have our puppy Loki and a picture of all four of our kitties in here, as well as a picture of my husband and I. I haven't figured out quite yet what to put in the rest of the zipper pouch. That'll come later. I actually just kind of set up this planner last night, kind of last minute, because I really haven't been planning, honestly. I really haven't been planning the past couple weeks, and that's another part of the reason why I haven't really made any videos. I have been using this monthly insert for a few weeks now, and honestly it's mostly just appointments. Like I put down like birthdays, I put down when I have any doctor's appointments, when we have our training sessions with Loki, when I have to leave work early, when I have holiday vacations, just all that stuff. I've been using this as a nice overview of the month, and I actually really have been enjoying this little passport size for my calendar, like for my little overview of the month. And the past few weeks I've been carrying it in my A6, but I purchased a new purse, which it'll be in hopefully in the next couple weeks. But it's a very minimalist purse. I'm trying to like slim down on what I'm carrying every day, because I have some shoulder issues and I really just want to carry less every day. And I actually bought like a new small wallet too, which I'm really excited to get. So I knew with the slim down of my purse that like my A6, I wasn't going to be able to carry in it anymore. It's going to be too big. But I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure, that this passport size will be the perfect size to just kind of slip in there with my wallet and my keys and maybe like a chapstick or something and be good to go. So that's partly was the big draw to move back into my passport. It's small, it's easy to carry, it's lightweight, and plus after I came back from my work conference this past week, I had taken my A6 with me, and I mean, granted, yeah, it's not like too awful much bigger, but it was heavier, and I brought this and my gallon leather pouch with my fountain pens in it, and I was like, I'm gonna journal while I'm there, like when I have a little bit of downtime. I didn't. Long story short, I didn't journal, and I carried this around, and it's not very heavy, but it's heavy enough, and I carried it around with me and I didn't even use it. Whereas this one is so much lighter, like it just, I don't know, it's so much lighter, it doesn't even feel like I'm holding on to much of anything. And I don't really need much right now for planning. And I actually, I do have another passport cover on the way to me from Amazon, like a cheap one that I found. It's from September Leather, I believe is the company, in a dark brown color, and I've heard really good things about them. And the cover was really super cheap. I think I paid maybe $25 for the cover, and it has the pen loop on the side. It's got a couple pockets on the inside, so I figured I'd give it a try because I kind of want a change, I think, from this Chic Sparrow cover. And don't get me wrong, I love it, and I'll probably switch back and forth between the both, but I just need a change for the moment. So, sorry, long rant. But anyways, so yeah, so I've been setting up the monthly, and I've been kind of just setting it up as I go. Like I have June set up, I only have a few things in here at the moment, and then towards like the middle end of June, I'll set up for July. But it's just a nice overview of the month and what what appointments I have. Now, like I said, I just set this this passport up kind of like late last night, so there's nothing like in it quite yet, but I do want to set up this grid notebook with you guys as my like daily planner, because if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, and I'm actually just going to take this out right now so we can plan with it. If you guys have watched any of my previous videos, when I like bullet journaled and stuff, like bullet journaled in my standard size or my A5 size or even my A6 size, which I don't think I filmed any on my A6, just because I haven't really like bullet journaled that in a while. But I like doing a day per page, and I said that it was kind of getting overwhelming doing that. So I think the smaller passport size will actually be a lot better size to do the daily pages in, because it just won't be so overwhelming, I think. And then in this last zipper pouch here, I had used it, oh my word, I had used this zipper pouch in a previous passport journal setup where I was just kind of like scrapbook journaling, ephemera journaling, however you want to call it. So I literally just have right now just bits and pieces of paper ephemeras, like some stickers, like some stuff paper bits that I had printed out and cut out and everything to paste in the journal. And I just kind of put it in here because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use it for, but I think the planner needed just a little bit more bulk at the moment. But, oh, and I still am carrying with me my, the Pilot G2 in the 0.38, excuse me. So that's what I'm carrying with this as well. So, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna set this up like per se, but I'm just gonna kind of wing it today, and I think I'm gonna go off of what I was doing previously in some of my other bullet journals and whatnot, and just see where it takes me. Oh, okay. So let's see. So I think I will definitely write out the days of the week with the Tombow Fudenosuke I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I say that in almost every video that I use this pen in. But the brush pen, I think, is the hard tip one. And we'll just start with that first. We'll start with that first. And I always start it on Mondays, since today's like halfway done anyway. I'm not going to do it for today, but I will start it for tomorrow. So yeah, I've been going through a lot of my stationery supplies, a lot of my covers, and just kind of getting rid of things, selling things that I don't use anymore. Like, I just don't need. What is tomorrow? 5:30, Memorial Day. Just because I feel like I have too much stuff. And I just have covers that I have that were just kind of hanging out, collecting dust. They're not sizes I use, or not covers that I particularly like. And so I've been getting rid of those. I've been going through my stickers and getting rid of those, the stuff that I don't use anymore. I've just been wanting to like just minimalize things and go through things, and that's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. Because as I've been in this community, the journaling and planning community, and as I've, you know, tried a whole ton of sizes, as I'm sure most of you who have been in the community long enough have, and tried different sizes, tried different, oops, that is the 31st. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. Try different covers and pens and stickers and everything. You've just kind of come to realize like what you're gravitating more towards, and that's the kind of stuff you stick with. And I had like all of these stickers that were bright and fun and cheery and like I don't know how to describe it, like cartoony, I guess, for lack of a better way to describe it. And I loved them when I had them. I used them for a bit, and I figured out recently that I just kind of don't gravitate towards that kind of style anymore. I'm more towards not quite vintagey style, but I guess leaning more towards that style. Like, I like more of like the neutrals and the muted colors, and not so much as the bright colors as a lot of these stickers and washi tapes and stuff that I had before were. And so that's part of the reason I've just been kind of scaling and paring down on all of that. But yeah, this past week, excuse me, I had, mentioned earlier that I just got back from a work conference, and my job, for what I do, they sent our whole department down to Florida, to a place right on the beach, which was awesome. Like, our hotel was literally right on the beach, and we had a conference there for a couple days, just going over like the future of the departments, and what we can improve on, what are some of the new processes and stuff. And it was pretty neat. And they hooked us up really nice there with that beach. It was nice being able to wake up and go and watch the sunrise on the beach, or walk on the beach during the sunset. It was neat. I was really, really nervous to go, but I am pretty happy that I went. It was crazy. It was my first time flying since like 20 years. Literally since I was 7 years old was the last time I had flown. And so I was like, I have really bad anxiety. And so the first trip down, I was legit panicking the entire ride. Like, the poor lady sitting next to me kept like side-eyeing me to make sure that I was doing okay, because I was just kind of like trying not to show it, but I was panicking pretty hard on that first flight down, because it'd been so long. But after that, the next flight and the flights coming back were a lot easier. And I got window seats on all but one flight. I had initially window seats on all 4 of the flights because we had a connecting flight there and back. And we missed our connecting flight on the way down because our first flight had been delayed. And so we missed it, and we ended up getting put on another flight, and I got stuck in the middle seat instead of the window seat, but not a big deal. Okay, so right now I've gone through and just put in the days of the week at the top and the date, and I'm trying to decide. I think I might decorate first, and then wherever I decorate will determine where I put my little like to-do thing. Let's do that. And I think, because I've already got some pre-cut, I'm not going to sit here and try and pre-cut them on camera. I think I'm going to use, I have some like the pet tape, and I have a bunch that are like pretty dandelions, and I think I'm gonna use some of those. Like, look at how beautiful they are. I don't know about y'all, but I love dandelions. I love them, especially when they're yellow still, and they're so bright and cheery. And I don't know, like our yard was full of them the other day, and my husband was a little upset, and I'm like, I like the dandelions, like don't cut them down. But of course they grow like right back after anyway, so it wasn't too big of a deal. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's super cute. And I'm just gonna go like super simple with this, I think, for decorating again, and kind of like I've been doing all along, just super simple. I had mentioned earlier that I really hadn't planned much, if I can get the sticker off, that I really haven't been planning much the last couple weeks, and that's been true. I really have only been carrying around that little passport monthly with me and my A6, and that's really been the extent of my planning. Like, I haven't been doing like a daily to-do list or a weekly view or anything like that, but I figured out that I do need that. Like, I do need like a to-do list, like a weekly something. I need something. I think this actually, I might go in with some washi tape in a bit. Sorry, but I do need something to kind of keep me on track, because I was kind of missing things or forgetting to do things, and that's not, I don't want to do that. I don't want to forget to do something. Oh, that white's kind of hard to see. You know what? I have some paper. Yeah, so I didn't want to forget to do anything. So I was like, you know, I really need something again. So that's when I had, not too long after, I had bought my new purse and my new wallet, and I was like, you know what, this is the perfect time for a change. Oh, my tape. There we go. Need my tape runner. And so that's why I decided to go back into the passport. Let's see. Will that look... Okay. That's pretty cute. I like that. Let me just make sure you guys can still see. Oops. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not used to doing this with such a small planner. But yeah, so that leap into kind of like being a little bit more minimal and a little bit kind of, I guess, more intentional of what I carry with me, so I'm not carrying as much stuff that I just don't need. That's kind of what led me to going back into the passport size. And like I said too, I do have another cover coming. I believe it says it's supposed to be here on like Tuesday, which I'm really excited about. And I'll do a little video with that too. Maybe I'll do a little unboxing of it. But oh yeah, that's so cute. Okay. And just to show you, because I think that's going to be a really nice change, a really nice cover, excuse me, to move into. And like I said, it was a decently priced, oh no, it was a decently priced cover, and I'm just really excited about it, and it had really good reviews. Like, I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube of that brand, of people unboxing that brand and using that brand, and they've enjoyed it, so I think I will too. Okay, that's super cute. Okay, so I think I might use a little bit of this to bend down in the corner, maybe. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. But I do, like, apologize for it being so long since I've posted a video. Like I said, life has just been kind of crazy recently, and I finally had the chance to, oh yes, oh look at that, okay, if that's not cute. Okay, and I finally had the chance to sit down and plan and journal today and video for you guys, and so I took the opportunity to. I should be back on my schedule again here of posting every 2 weeks after today, so no worries. I should be back on my regular posting schedule within, you know, the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now I'll post another video, so hopefully I won't go so long without again. But when I get my new purse too, and I get my new cover, maybe I'll do a little video, like a what's in my bag video, and show you guys how my passport fits. I'm really hoping my passport fits in there. I think it should. With the dimensions and stuff I was looking at, my passport, my wallet, and at least my keys should be able to fit into my new purse. So I'm really hoping that I'm not like setting this all up and using the size for just nothing. I'm really hoping it'll fit. But once I get my new purse in and get everything set up, and I've been using this for a little bit, I'll do like a little like what's in my bag video and show you guys what I've been using. I think that would be fun. Let me know if you guys think that would be fun, because I think it would be. Do I want to add something else to this page? Yeah, I think it needs just that little touch of blue right there in the middle. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It'll probably be quite a long video, honestly, but I know some of you like the longer videos, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see how well I can do this. Okay, let's just kind of, maybe. Oh no, will it work? Did I get it? Oh yeah. Just that little pop of blue. It's a little tad crooked. Tad bit crooked. That's okay though. That is a-okay. That's really cute. I like how that came out. Okay, next page. Like, these little white dandelions that are in here are like so white. It matches with the page way too well. It's hard to see them. Let's see, do I have any other type of paper I want to use? Nah, everything else just is kind of white too. Oh no, I have some like little cute book pages. Maybe I'll do that too. So how have you all been? I feel like it really has been forever since I've posted a video and talked with you guys. I missed it. I really did miss it. I just haven't had that chance to sit down and do it, which has really been a bummer. Oops, kind of ripped that in half. We'll see how well this works. And I figured too, since I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't really planning too awful much either. So then I felt kind of, I'm like, well, should I even be filming something anyway if I'm, oop, that's okay. If I'm not, you know, planning, like what am I gonna film? Like, I thought about filming like a journal with me, but then I wasn't sure like if anyone even really liked the journal with me's, because I know I like watching the journal with me's, but at the same time I'm also not really good of, or I can speak, I swear. I'm not a really good video editor either. Like, I film and edit all on my phone, and I'm still learning. Like, every time I edit a video, I'm still learning different stuff that I can do to edit the video. So that's why a lot of my videos I try and do I do all my videos in one take usually. Like, I can't like edit in other videos or anything. I just don't know how. Not the best with that. So maybe one of these days when when I learn a little bit more, maybe I'll do like a journal with me video, because I think that'd be fun, because I do like to decorate my journal pages sometimes when before I start writing in it, just, you know, just to have a little fun with it. Maybe not that one. Oh, maybe? There's a lot more designs here. I just haven't cut anything else, because like I said, it's that PET tape. So, ooh, okay. Maybe just that little dandelion in the middle there. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. Let's see if I can get this in here, okay? It's finally starting to feel like summer a bit here in New York. Like today it's super sunny. It's supposed to get up, I believe, to at least 78 degrees, which that's like perfect temperature. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to do that. Oh, you know what? I've seen people do this. Got a card. Let's see how well this will work. Let's see. Can I get it to work? Oh no, oh no. Don't wrinkle. Ooh, well, you know what? That didn't come out too bad. Just a little wrinkle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm okay. I'm happy with that. I'm down with that. Wonders. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. All right. So I think this page is done. And like I said, I think I'm going to go in and add a little bit of washi this time too. And the last two. But when I wasn't using a weekly planner, or daily planner or anything along the sorts, like I just wasn't planning. I was forgetting things. I seriously was just forgetting things, and I don't like doing that. And thankfully it wasn't anything like too awful important that I was forgetting, but still, you don't want to forget things. That's the whole, you know, and that's the whole reason I was using a planner before, was so I didn't forget anything, and lo and behold. And I think the passport just never really worked for me in the past, because I didn't have the right system that I was using. Like, I was trying to follow what other people on YouTube and Instagram had been doing, and a lot of them, you know, use the Traveler's Notebook inserts, or they were like bullet journaling really prettily, or this or that. And I was trying so hard to force a system that just didn't work, and so I just didn't care for the size. And I think now that I finally have a system that I know that works for me, that is tried and true, and I've been using it for, you know, quite a while now, regardless of the size that I'm in, it's a lot easier to switch sizes. It's a lot easier to be in a different size, because I know that it's not necessarily the size, it's the system. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. I think people who have been in the community long enough have finally realized that. Like, it took me a long time to realize that. I always told myself I'd never be in Passport ever again, and here I am. But yeah, it's not the size, it's the system. And it took me a long time to realize that. And now that I have the system down that I know is tried and true, I can pretty much almost switch into any size and know that it's gonna work. That, you know, And I like that. I like that I've gotten to that point in my my planning journey, that I can switch to a size and know that as long as I have the right system, it should work. Am I always going to want to stay in that size? No, because it could be a tad too small for me to want to carry around, or it could be a tad too big for me to want to carry around, or, you know, whatever. But I know that if my system is how I can do it, I'm golden. Okay, so now that we've got that decorated, let me pick up my stickers and stuff a bit. Oh, I guess it was kind of nice that I had all that shoved into the little zipper pouch, because that worked really nice. That was right there. Ah. And I just made this little like paper pouch thing that I store some of my the pet tape cutouts that I've already used, just for easier access, because sometimes I'll cut out a bunch and put them in here, so if I don't want to sit there and, you know, have to cut them out and get them all set before I journal, I don't have to. I can just pull them out, decorate my page, and go ahead to journaling. And I also keep some, like, just some strips of the pet tape in my gallon leather pouch too that I carry around with me, and I have my travel scissors that I carry around in there too, so if I decide, I want a design that I don't have pre-cut, I can go ahead and cut it out. No problems. But it is nice having the option to already have the pre-cut stickers too. And right now, these are currently being kept in the little pocket here of my A6. I don't know if I'll move these or if I'll just cut out more and put them in my little zipper pouch here to kind of use for my planning pages. I don't know yet. I'm just kind of trying to go with the flow this time and not force anything. I'll figure out what works when I figure out what works. And who knows, maybe within another month I'll be switched out of this again. I don't know. It's a very big possibility because I switch planner sizes so much. And that's not a bad thing. Okay, I don't have the washi that I want here. So let me get, one moment please. Okay. I forgot where I put my pouch with my washi samples already in it, but I'm going to use some of the grid washi. I figured out that this grid washi is like one of my favorite washis to use, and I don't know what it is about it, but I love using this grid washi. So I'm going to put this off to the side here. Alright, so we obviously got like greens and blues. So I think I'll go with, let me see something quick. I like this blue. I don't think I like it with that blue. No. Oh. Ooh. Yes. I didn't want it to be like a green because I have a green grid washi with the white stripes on it, and this is opposite, and this is just enough. Just enough. Okay. Alright. And once again, just winging it where I'm going to put it. I don't have a specific plan in mind. I'm just going to slap it down. Cute. Alright, and I think on this, ooh, I don't know if you heard that. There's a bird sitting right outside my office window on our little bird feeder stand that we have, and he's just chirping away. I wonder what type of bird it is. Maybe it's I don't know if, I'm really terrible with bird species. It's a black bird with like wings that have like around the tip of it like white and red, I believe. I want to say maybe it's like I don't think it's a sterling. I think that's wrong. I'll have to look it up later because now I'm curious and I want to know what bird it is, what type of bird it is. But he comes and sits on the little pole that we have stuck in the ground with the bird feeders hanging off of it, and he'll sit there and he'll just like scream. And it's funny, but he was just really loud then. Okay. Where do I want to put washi here? Oh, maybe I'll just put like a little tad bit of washi on like the ends there. Rip that in half. So do like that and like that. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes. Do I want to put like a little bit more? No. No. That's cute how it is. I'm gonna leave that exactly how it is. Okay, this page. Maybe I'll rip this in half and I'll put a little bit here. Oops. A little bit here. Ooh. I actually was thinking of putting another piece down somewhere, but I don't think I need to. No, I don't think I'm going to. Okay. Oh, and this washi holder thing that I have right now, it's not actually made for washi. I found it at the Dollar Tree. And it's supposed to be, I think, like a little tackle box. But I was like, that looks perfect size for washi. So I bought two, and lo and behold, it was. So I got that at the Dollar Tree a while back. Okay. Now that I have the stickers down, I have the washi down, now I'm going to go in and write my little like to-do header. And since this is down, I'm going to have a little fun with it and just kind of write them wherever I think will look neat. Okay, so for this page, I think I'll write it right here. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get out of the habit of like trying to be like a quote-unquote perfectionist, I guess, with my planner, because for the longest time, like I would write, you know, the date and the day of the week on top, but the to-do would have to go like directly underneath it. Like couldn't deter from that, had to go there. And I'm just trying to, like I said, kind of have fun with it now and play around a little bit and not be so rigid. And it turns out fun. I think that looks fun to kind of have it, you know, not directly in the same spot all the time, and it catches the eye a little bit better. I'm not saying I can't ever put it underneath, you know, the header up at the top. I'm just trying to play. I'm trying to play with my planner. Maybe we'll do the to-do like right here. And then, you know, I have extra space around where I can put my to-do list directly underneath, and then I have, you know, space to add other things if I so choose. Or I can leave white space, and that's okay. I'm also trying to be okay with leaving white space on the page. That's another thing that I have a hard time with too, is leaving white space on the page. I always feel like it's a waste if I don't fill in the whole page, and that's just not, that's not true. There's a lot here. Where do I want to put it here? Maybe I'll put it like down here, just a little bit, just off center it from the other one, the other to do. Oh, all right. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Yep, I really like how that's turned out so far. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go in now with my Pilot 0.38 and write in some of my appointments and stuff that I know I have this week. So Monday, I believe I'm going to try and grocery shop. If not Monday, then some other time this week, because Monday might be kind of crazy now that I'm thinking of it, since it is Memorial Day. So we're going to grocery shop on Monday. Alright, so Tuesday I have a neurology appointment. I believe it said 2:40. Wednesday I have another doctor's appointment. And I'm pretty sure that one's at 1:30. Oh, let me go back here to Monday real quick. So off to the side up here, I'm just going to make a little note to myself, for myself, that it is a holiday. And then because I have doctor's appointments both of these days, I'm going to put down that I took vacation, because I took vacation days. Vacation. And vacation. Okay. Thursday I'm back to work. That's okay. Thursday. Do I have anything Thursday yet? I don't believe I have anything Thursday or Friday yet. Saturday, I feel like I had something to do, but for the life of me cannot remember, so I'll fill in Saturday and Sunday later. But honestly, like, that's how my planning system is going to be. It's just going to be my list of to-dos and appointments, little notes at the top, like I took vacation those days, so I put just a reminder for myself that I took vacation, and that's it. And this should fit in my purse, my new purse, fairly easily, and it'll just be a nice, simple planning system. And honestly, even if I don't end up like staying in this, oops, the loop's coming, staying in this system per se, and I switch to something else, I think this little Passport monthly will probably stick with me the rest of the year, I think, regardless of what planner I'm in. Just because it's nice and easy to carry around, and I don't know, there's something about it right now that is just making my brain go, yes, I like that. So I'm gonna roll with it until my brain says something else. But yeah, so there's my little plan with me, and for my Passport planner setup, and just a little kind of overview of why I switched into the Passport. And I hope you have all enjoyed the video, and once again I apologize for it being so long since I have posted a video, but I should be back into my schedule now, and so in 2 weeks I should be able to post another video, if not before. If I can do one this weekend or so, depending on when I get my new person, I'll definitely do one then too. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, thanks for stopping by. Bye everyone.